What's that? A note? What does it say, Mrs. A?
I don't know. Let me read it first. Hello, Internet. My name is Blitz. We are back playing the cat lady. We're gonna go break into Jesse's apartment. Because all the power is off. So, open. Door's locked. Just pick it, Mitzi. Pick the lock, please. Okay. Mitzi, pick the lock, please.
Now that he's gone, we can get inside?
Yes.
Yes, let's do that.
Yes.
I'll close my eyes and you pick that lock, Mitzi.
Okay, but no peeking.
What is your deal?
I'd never. You've really hurt my feelings now.
Yeah. Now close them.
This is so suspicious. So suspicious.
There. Job done.
Jesus. Are these...
Cosplay?
Relax, Mrs. A. They're just Halloween masks.
Oh, good. That's good.
Are you allowed
Because
to
I
put on...
swear, if I see another bloody head...
Another. Take clown's mask, devil's mask, hockey mask. Let's do devil. Sweaty wearing it, such things, too much rubber. I hate clowns so much, rather than touch this mask at all. Hockey mask. Okay. I've got a hockey mask, I guess. Simple mask, white mask with 2 holes for eyes. Okay. Plants. None of these look illegal. I guess he just likes plants. Stereotype. This one's pretty big. The speaker's massive and it's connected to Jesse's computer. Whenever you play some music, the walls must be shaking. Jesse's PC. Examine. This is Jesse's PC. Is this the infamous source of noise? Switch on. That won't work. Seems like someone's cut the power off. Oh, yeah. Okay, well. Socket. Jesse's PC is plugged in here. If only we had access to a working electrical outlet. You can hear some late evening traffic through the open window. Hey, I know. Drop it down through the window. Excellent. And then plug that in. There.
So, who's got windows over this side of the building?
Well, Joe Davis lives right below. I guess we could also check one flat below Joe's. I just hope the cable's long enough.
Let's find out, shall we?
So let's go back downstairs. I'm not even gonna bother with Joe Davis's flat. It's probably all busted up anyways. Yeah, see, perfect. Plug in. Excellent. So now we can go up to Jesse and see all, like, the CSGO and PUBG and fucking Minecraft that he's playing upstairs. League of Legends, whatever. Probably some VR chat in there too, maybe? Maybe he's playing the cat lady. Don't need a supreme computer to do that
I should be
either.
able to use that computer
No.
now. Could you give me 5 minutes, Mrs. A?
Sure.
Sure. Why not?
I'll just take this
I'll
opportunity
keep an eye on the door.
to sip some water. Mitzi does everything in secret. It's quite suspicious, actually. There's a fake wall down in the basement, so something's up with that.
Not him either. God damn it.
I'm sure a guy with a computer like that knows how to hide his history, though. So you're thinking it must be Brian now? Well, let's go down to the ground floor and cut the shit out of my dress, because I can't cut it, like, after painting it, apparently. I gotta cut it and then paint it, whatever. And now I have a mask, so that it can't recognize me. Just cut it, Susan.
We need to make some adjustments.
Just cut the shit out of it.
Now
Excellent.
this is a dress worthy of the cat widow.
Kinda went a little crazy with...
Why don't you admit it was too small for you?
Ha ha bloody ha. Why don't you just shut up? Whoever wore this dress probably hadn't eaten in years.
I mean...
You'd struggle to get a skeleton into it. This is it. We've got all we need.
Okay.
Great. Are you going to tell me about the cat widow now?
Rather not.
Yes, it's story time.
It sounds
Mitzi.
stupid.
The legend says there was once a bad man who hated cats. He hated his
Bad man.
neighbours too, and his job. And when it rained, he'd curse and smash things. He hated his bald head and his weak, ugly body. He probably hated himself the most, although he would never admit it.
I think I see where this is going.
One day, out of pure hatred for the whole world and everything that lives, he captured a family of cats and drowned them all in the river.
Awful.
That day, the sun turned black and all the birds went silent as the 6 kittens struggled for life. But trapped in a strong canvas bag, they never had a chance. They all died that day. All but one.
How'd that one get out?
The mother cat, in a desperate fight to set herself free, by pure luck, clawed her way out of the bag and swam to the shore. She lost everything that day. Her beautiful children and her proud husband. Her heart crashed into pieces as she watched their limp, dead bodies stolen by the current.
I don't like this story.
Running after them,
Can we talk about
she
something
followed
else?
them for days, for as long as she could. Then, eventually, she lost sight of them. She stayed on the bank of the river for a while. The world stopped turning for her, her eyes empty and blind.
Really don't
And
like this
then,
story.
One day, she slowly slid down the bank and into the cold, dark water. She gave in to it. She let the river take her away too, cover her mouth, her ears, her eyes. But as the water filled her lungs and she started slipping into darkness, there was another strange feeling that burst in her mind like a ball of flames. Anger, rage even. Her last craving, before she drowned, was for revenge, for blood. And so she returned, reborn and changed, a cat widow, veiled in black, mistress of the cats.
There needs to be a
Her
comma.
body of a young woman, but her eyes of a cat, and her face, white, rotten, face of a corpse. Those who saw it rarely lived to tell the tale. She would get her revenge on all cat killers and cat torturers. But there was someone she had to see first, someone special, someone she really hated the most. As the evening came, it was strangely quiet in the man's flat. As he lived alone, he usually liked to fill the silence with the
Is that a
sound of
train
radio
set?
or TV shows. But that night, he switched them all off, feeling anxious and tired after work.
I wasn't sure if I needed to move myself.
He tried to sleep, but couldn't. And for once, there wasn't anyone there he could blame for it. As he stared through the window, he kept thinking about how much he hated that
Phoenix
view.
Railways, huh?
He
Really
liked
likes
it
trains.
once, a long time ago, when his wife was still there and they were happy together. Suddenly, he heard knocking on the door. Some part of him was glad, because that meant he could take it out on whoever decided to bother him. There was nobody there. He almost felt disappointed, but before he turned to walk away, he suddenly noticed something down the hall.
Like 5 feet that away. Shadow cat, no shadow cloak figure standing ahead. Disemboweled cat. No, that's awful. Let's
On a
do cat.
nearby wall, there was a giant shadow of a cat.
How'd we manage to do that? I'm not
He
controlling him.
stopped again. He couldn't believe his eyes.
Cat killer on his door. There was a cat skull stuck on the seat of his bike. Someone wrote asshole on his door. Cat killer.
Someone wrote cat killer on his door. He had a passion for trains. Although he hated being a train driver, he had always enjoyed watching them move.
Okay.
But now, his train model was moving all on its own.
This is oddly
He
specific.
was absolutely certain he'd left it switched off. And yet, there it was, running at crazy speed. Remote control missing. Something was seriously wrong. And that something had entered his home now too.
Specifically applicable to this one man.
He hoped he was just imagining things, tired
Wouldn't
as
you,
he
like,
was.
unplug it or
But
something?
there was another surprise waiting for him in his bedroom.
Zombie cat. Cat Widow's here was written all over the wall. That's easier to do.
Cat Widow is here was written all over the wall.
He doesn't seem too upset. He went to the kitchen to get a drink, getting real scared now. He decided to call the police. Yeah, don't do that.
As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink.
That's better for me. Realistically, I'd call the police by now, but...
There was no water. He knew there were valves in the basement that turn it off, but no one's been down there for years. He felt sick. None of this made
the
any
phone
sense.
line probably would have been
And
cut.
yet, deep down, he knew what he did to the cats was wrong. There was a part of him that almost wanted to be punished. The part he tried so hard to hide.
Okay.
He thought he'd heard something in the corridor. Was there someone there with him? His head was spinning. He felt ambushed, trapped, like an animal. He had to get out of there.
Jump through the window! Decided to call the
Getting
police.
really scared now, he decided to call the
And
police.
then the lights were off, right? Or the line was cut, rather. No. His cell phone?
His phone was of no use. The SIM card had been removed, and that wasn't even the worst part.
Somebody
There
changed
was
the
a
background.
photo of a black cat set as screensaver. He remembered this cat. He'd watched that strange pest control man put it in a cage and into his van. He'd looked at it through the window for a while, then pulled the curtains and went to bed. He stopped, paralyzed. He'd heard something right in front of him. A whisper. More like a purr. She was there, in the dark corner of his living room, waiting.
I've got sleeves
Black
now.
veil covering that pale, dead face. And yet, he could almost feel Cat Widow's eyes piercing through him.
Shotgun in his chest. Ghostly and swiftly remove the veil. We don't want to kill him. That's going to
She
be too
came
hard to
closer.
hide the body.
Like a ghost, and swiftly removed the veil.
Not very swift.
She came back for him, to take him to the river, to make him pay for what he'd done. As he looked into her eyes, he could feel the world spinning around him, his knees go weak, his pants suddenly wet around his crotch. As much as he hated life, he didn't want to die either. Inside, he was just a big, stinking coward.
Okay.
And then he fainted.
But how long is he going to stay like that, though?
Did you see his face? I knew he'd fall for this.
Yeah, we scared the living shit out of him. Now that's teamwork. Are you sure he won't know it was you, though?
Oh, he probably will, once he's had time to think about what happened. But he's too proud to ever admit he's been beaten by a woman. I know him just about enough to know that.
Let's hope so. I don't want you to get in trouble because of me.
Okay,
No. That was something I
but... So
had
we checked
to
his
do for
computer then, I
myself,
guess?
and I feel much better for it.
The only problem now is that we still haven't found Eye of Adam. Because it definitely isn't Brian. I've searched through his laptop and all I found was a load of porn.
Ew, okay.
Let's cross him off the list.
Gotta be careful with those sites or give yourself a virus.
That means we've checked everyone. We've hit a brick wall. Perhaps I was wrong. Maybe he doesn't live here at all.
Maybe he's in the basement behind this wall.
I think we need to sleep on it. And we might get some more ideas in the morning. Shall we head back home?
Yeah, I do feel tired. You're right, we need some sleep. Really wish there was an elevator in this building. What's
There's a
that?
note.
A note? What does it say, Mrs. A?
I don't know. Let me read it first.
You will not believe it.
What is it, Joe Davis?
Meet me at midnight, both of you. I will wait. Flat
Where?
5. Door will be open. Do not fear.
Who's 5?
Eye of Adam.
Flat 5. That's the old guy. Can't be. It can't be him.
I guess we'll find out. At midnight. We've got a
Alright.
few hours until then. Let's get some coffee.
Alright then. Okay, but Joe Davis is still like the strongest contender. The note's gone. Alright. It's the basement. Hello? There's the hotel sign again. There's obviously a corridor back there. Was I supposed to see something? Oh, hi!
It's just you and me, my love. No one will find us here.
I know, the fucking wall! Is she all bloated, decomposed, and shit?
Stop worrying, Ivy. It will be alright. I will always love you. You know that. I'm gonna make you all better.
Okay. Well then. Don't feed the troll. Uh-oh. Are you referring to the tortured woman? Oh, great. Hello. Hello? Hi. I'm not walking anymore. Hello? I don't know if I'm supposed to watch or am I supposed to move? Nothing's happening with me moving. Hello? The night cats, yay! Flat 5. Door's open. Did he kill the old man? Okay. Interesting layout and texture on the wall, I guess. Hello? Fish tank. Doesn't look... I don't like the look of that water. There isn't a single fish in the tank.
Just look at this door.
Private
Crazy
property.
son of a bitch. That's not gonna stop us. I think there's someone in the kitchen.
Hello? So we're not gonna enter that door then. Hello?
Are you Adam?
Me? No, of course not.
This
I
kitchen
don't
is
have anything to
disgusting.
do with all this foolishness. Never have. It's
your
my
son?
son. I've told him time and time again, but he never listens. I've done my best to protect that boy, you know. I'm all he's got left in the world since his mama died, but it just wasn't enough.
Where is he then? Where's Eye of Adam?
He's in his room. Where else would he be? He's always in his room, staring at that screen for as long as he can. Look, I've made up my mind about this. I want to help you. This mess he's in, it's gone too far. I can't be part of this.
What
So
are
were
you
you
talking about?
pretending
You
before?
don't understand. He's watching us. Right now, he can see us on his camera. He's very clever with this stuff. I never got my head around it. Just as much as I needed to, I guess. But not a lot.
Give us the key to his room. I want to talk to him.
Look, it's a trap. He knows why you're here, and he will kill you.
You were just pretending to be
Both of you.
senile?
But he will not kill me. He won't dare.
I don't think
All
that's
these
true.
years, I've looked after him well. He owes me everything. It breaks my heart to do this now. What choice do I have? He left me this. I was supposed to keep it for myself, but I want you to take it.
What
He
is
won't
it?
dare to kill his own father. I won't let 2 innocent lives be lost because of him.
What is it?
Just take the damn thing. There's not much time. Didn't you hear me? He's watching.
I don't believe this man.
What is it, Mrs. A?
It's a shoebox.
Take it away. Get rid of it. He must see that I don't have it anymore.
Shall we open it?
Is it a bomb? What is it? Fuck you, old man. I'm taking you down with me. Gas mask.
Oh God. Mitzi, we have to get out of here. Quickly. It's a gas mask. He's going to poison us.
Oh. Is the room sealed up? Oh, look. I should have known. I should have known. God. See, totally would have killed your father. Totally is killing his father.
It's too late.
Shit. Oh, shit. Shit. Shit.
Fridge.
No! Stop that, Adam. You're going to kill your father.
Shocking.
We'll never make it to the door. That room is filling up with gas too quickly.
Hold your breath.
Put the mask on, Mrs. A.
What about you? No. No, I can't.
You've got to. This is your only chance.
No. I can't let you die. Not like this.
It's my fault that you're here. I'm dying anyway. And you've got to live, Mrs. A. You'll live and you'll be happy again. You are
I'll just come back
been
to
a
life,
great
though.
friend, Mrs. A.
So, give the mask to Mitzi.
You've got a date, and I'll make sure you turn up for it.
I can't.
There is no time to argue. I'll be fine. Now. Do it!
Put on the mask, Mitzi. Yeah. I'll just come back to life. It's fine. This poor old man.
Mitzi, think of a vegetable while I'm gone.
Is it carrot? Maybe it'll be celery. But if it's cucumber, that's gonna be like, what? Her logic is sound. Because she is dying. But, you know, I got the supernatural edge to me. So I'm good. I want to have Mitzi get her revenge. I'll have to take the life of somebody else, but that's details. There's a car. Wait a minute. Is that like the car that overturned? There's a grave. But that grave was there before, I thought. Hello. Are you mad at me?
Welcome home.
No, it doesn't sound like it. Hello.
I've been waiting for you. What took you so long?
Say what you've got to say and let's finish this. I'm tired of you. Tired of all this madness. I just need to get back.
Very well. I'm not planning to keep you long. Let's go inside. I have one last job for you.
Okay.
There are still 2 candles left, Susan.
I see
You
4.
know how this works. A soul for a soul.
and that's it. I blow out the last candle, and I'll never have to see you again.
Only if you blow out the right one. I'll never bother you again. Isn't that what you want? But if you choose wrong, it will be your life extinguished forever. Just take a deep breath and do it.
But how should I know which one's right?
That's the thing, Susan. You can't know that. In life, you can't always know the consequences before you make a decision. Haven't you learned that yet?
That's not fair.
Nothing is fair. You opened your heart talking to that doctor, and he butchered you like an animal. Then those disgusting cannibals, they'd chop you up and cook you for dinner if you'd let them. And what about the man with the flowers? All that he wanted was to hear you play before he split your skull open. The way your husband treated you, the way your neighbors laughed at you for years, just for being different. You did not deserve all that, and yet...
She spit some hard truths about, like, everything.
Am I forgetting
Shit.
something?
Mitzi.
Oh, yes. Of course. Most of all, was it fair
Also my
that-
daughter.
Shut up! Just shut up, you ugly bitch! Now I know who you really are. All those feelings I had in me for years. That bitter guilt and self-pity. That hatred for myself and everyone else.
Hate.
You are that miserable illness that's
Depression.
consumed my heart all these years. You, always there, always. Every day I looked at you in the mirror, like a dark cloud I couldn't see through. I let you take control of my life. I believed it was right to feel like this. But not any longer. This ends here.
Then blow out the candle.
I can't save. It's... I refuse. Refuse. I won't play by your games.
I won't. I'm done playing your stupid little games. You won't tell me what to do anymore. I am stronger than you. I can close my eyes and you'll be gone.
Blow out the candle.
No.
It's time to say goodbye, sister. I'm not gonna miss you.
You will never leave this place without me.
Not true.
You need me. We are one.
No.
No.
No. Mitzi.
Tomato. You were thinking about a tomato, right?
She's not even going to question it. I wouldn't either. Did he kill her?
Tomato is a fruit, silly.
Yeah.
Who cares? I like tomatoes.
So do I. But I hate to disappoint you, but I was really thinking of onions.
Why onions?
They're the saddest
She
of the
killed
vegetables,
him.
of course. They make people cry. What happened, Mrs. A?
Don't ask.
I saw you die. And yet,
Don't worry
you're
about
here,
it. Don't worry about it.
alive, like if nothing's ever happened.
Well, let's put it this way. Everyone knows cats have 9 lives. So do cat ladies, apparently. But this time, I feel there won't be second chances. I'm down to one last life now. I can't afford to waste it.
You are such a nutter, Mrs. A. You are absolutely fucking bonkers.
And I love it.
But I'm so happy to see you. Never, ever do that to me again, alright?
I can happily promise you that, Mitzi.
This is it. His room is through that door. It's time to face the eye of Adam.
Through this weird
What are we waiting for?
industrial
Let's do
bathroom.
it.
It's like Fallout shit. That is all the time we have left for this episode, which means the next episode, if not the next couple of episodes, will be the last episodes of The Cat Lady. Wow. Can't wait for me to finish. Game links in the description below. check this game out for yourself. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye, Internet. Woo! Fuck yeah!